All right, today's video is going to be me sharing how I discovered that I thrifted a fake Moncler jacket, and I'll talk through that. But I'm also sharing a thrift haul. It's a collective thrift haul from a variety of different stops at different thrift stores. A lot of times I'll just run by a thrift real quick. I only have 30 minutes. I'll pop in, grab a couple items. So this is what a lot of this is, but I really found some fun stuff. So definitely stay tuned. If you're not interested in the details of this fake Moncler, I'll leave timestamps down below. That way you can just skip to the thrift haul if that's what you're interested in. All right, so, whoops. I did write down my notes because I didn't want to forget anything, but I was at a Goodwill in LA and I picked up a couple things in this quick stop at a Goodwill, and I spotted this Moncler jacket. Now, obviously it's new with tags, so I instantly was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now LA, I mean, people donate the wildest things, so it is not impossible for something like this to be in a thrift store. It's not common for me to find, but it also has this little number right here which says guaranteed authentic Moncler, and it has a number. So I was like, okay. It's got a lot of information on the tags, and whoops, that's not how I open it. That's really weird that it's got this weird zipper. I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming the style of the jacket, well, that's another sign. The zipper is like terrible. And if you're paying $1,500 to $2,000 for a jacket, I would imagine that the zipper would function a little bit better. All right, so we're just gonna open it the way I know. All right, so I did also quickly look inside, and there seemed to be all of these tags, including these tags that had kind of this, I don't know how to say it, but it looked official. I looked up quickly in the thrift store some other Moncler items that had sold for good money, meaning I'm assuming that there's, you know, they're real. And a lot of them had similar tags. So I instantly was like, I don't have time to research this in the store. The store marked this up. So the store marked this at $20. And I thought, well, the Goodwills in Southern California, they do allow exchanges. So I thought, I'm just gonna grab it and I'll do research at home. Sometimes I do this. I don't like doing exchanges, to be honest, because it's kind of, I don't know, I just forget half the time. But it is an option for, you know, a $20 item to just have the reassurance that I could exchange it if it turns out not to be real. So the one sign in the store that made me kind of go, I don't think this is real, but I'll figure it out later, was this tag. So this is the just regular label tag. And I don't know if it's going to pick up here, but the stitching isn't great. I remember having a conversation, it's not this loose string, but like the actual stitching, the lines of the stitching is pretty sloppy. The cut of the label is pretty sloppy. And I remember having a conversation with actually a previous ex a couple years ago, and he had found at a yard sale, I don't know what, Louis Vuitton purse, or I think that's what it was. And he was all excited to show me. And he's like, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe what I found. Well, he said, I think we're going to have to call the company because it's got a lot of damage, but I'm sure they can fix it. And I instantly looked at it and I was like, if it's got that much damage, it's usually like, we're talking like coming apart damage, not like someone, you know, spilled something on it damage. But if it's got that much damage, it's probably not the best quality, meaning it's probably not real. And I remember having that conversation and he was so bummed. He's like, really? How would you know? Like, can we still? And I was like, I just kind of know from doing this over the years that if you're paying, this jacket retails, if it was original, like real, retails was probably $1,500 to $2,000. If you're paying that, you don't want a sloppy label. Companies that are charging that are not doing sloppy labels. So that was my first telltale sign. But because it had all the other tags, I thought, I don't know. Anyways, so I did verify that it's not real, and I thought it was really interesting to share in case you find a Moncler out and about. This was a telltale sign that was for sure it's not real, and you'll see it. You'll understand when you see it. Okay, so the stitching was the first sign that it was fake to me. Maybe that's not to everyone. Also, the other sign, when I took it home and I quickly looked up other items to see what labels, material tags, all the different markers, I found quite a few jackets exactly like this, new with tags. And why is that a sign to me? There's not that many people paying close to $2,000 for a jacket, not wearing it and donating it. So that was a sign to me that this was mass-produced fake. This style was a mass-produced fake, and some people maybe are buying it fake, hoping to flip it for much more money, claiming it's real. And so that was another sign. But the kicker, this was the kicker of how this jacket was for sure fake, was I went to a website. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. And it was someone talking about how to determine if it was, a fake Moncler. And the inside tags, while a lot of these lined up, everything for the most part lined up with this jacket, the one telltale sign was that they do use real numbers, where if you go to the Moncler site, you can type it into their website and see if it comes back as an authentic number. Just because it's an authentic number doesn't mean it's actually the number for this item. And the reason is on this, I think it's on this, on this label right here. So it's one of the inside material tags. I'll pop up a picture if it's hard to see in the video, but it says on here, Maglia t-shirt. So these items will actually have the item name on the tag, and the fakes oftentimes will use a different number from a different item and have the incorrect name. So this is not the Maglia t-shirt. I Googled that too. This is a jacket, not a t-shirt. And so a lot of the fakes will actually have an incorrect number, a real number, but not for the correct item, and then also have incorrect tags. So it was just this very subtle, oh yeah, this is definitely fake. So this is the fake Moncler jacket. It's got a lot of signs that would get someone giddy. I am going to exchange this, obviously. And, hopefully someone doesn't pick something like that up and list it and, sell a fake. I don't think anyone's intending for that to happen, but I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad I brought it home to research and I learned something. So I thought I would share it with you. So on that note, I did just want to mention the sponsor of today's video before I get into the rest of the thrift haul, which is Helix Sleep. If you guys haven't heard me talk about my mattress yet, you're missing out because this changed my life 7 months ago. Helix Sleep. They make premium mattresses customized to your needs, and it's shipped right to your door. And this was shipped to my door 7 months ago, and it has changed my sleeping game. I no longer wake up with back pain, and I had back pain from a car accident when I was 17, and I thought that was just the rest of my life. I would just always wake up with back pain, but this mattress has changed that for me. It was so easy to order this mattress. I took an online sleep quiz, and they ask you some questions about your body type, the sleep style. So I'm a stomach sleeper, and really they try to pair you up with something that's gonna be best suited for you. I was matched up with the Helix Dawn Luxe mattress, and it was nerve-wracking because it said it was a firm mattress. I've never had a firm mattress, and I trusted their sleep quiz and I trusted them because they're the experts, and it's the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on, which is awesome. I also got this cover on top of the mattress called the Glaciotech cooling cover. I'm a hot sleeper. I'm just a hot person in general in the temperature realm. And so to have any element of additional cooling was super beneficial for me. And I can tell the difference. It is just feeling a little bit cooler when I get into bed, which is what I want. One thing I love about this mattress was that it was delivered to my door, rolled up in a box, and I set it up myself without any help from anyone else. I also loved that there is a 100-night sleep trial to test the mattress out to make sure that I really loved it. And that was actually really important for me because I was pretty nervous about having a firm mattress. Unlike other brands, Helix mattresses do not contain fiberglass, which can be harmful to your health, and they also include a 10-year warranty. They also have financing options and flexible payment plans. I love my Helix mattress, and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix Sleep. They have a flash sale running right now, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your sleep with 25% off a Helix mattress, plus 2 free pillows. Click the link below or go to helixsleep.com, COMMONTAGS, to find out more about this limited time offer.
Big thank you to Helix Sleep for sponsoring today's video. I can't get enough of my mattress. I would be in here 24/7 if I could. I tell all my friends and family. And if you're in the market for a new mattress and a new bed, definitely check them out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So back to the thrift haul.
Okay, so some of these I haven't thrifted in a while, so it's gonna be kind of a surprise for me as well, but when I was getting the bags out, did just spot one of my favorite items. I haven't listed these yet, so I'm gonna start working on these this week. And I will for sure start with my favorites. But this is a Jenny Kane. The label is black on black, so it is definitely hard to see, but hopefully the light is showing a little bit. So Jenny Kane, I don't know. I love Jenny Kane sweaters. My dream is to like someday live in Jenny Kane. It's very expensive. That will not happen. I would sell those pieces and just wear, Target and that kind of stuff. But anyways, I've never seen a jacket. I have thrifted and sold a number of sweaters. I've thrifted and sold a number of pairs of shoes by Jenny Kane. They've all done pretty well for me, but I've never seen like a little blazer. This is a lightweight, it feels great, like a good quality, maybe silk or something, but it's just a pink blazer. So I was pretty excited about this. The thrift store charged $6.99, and I didn't look up comps. It's 80% silk, 20% wool, and it's a size small. I think there was the tiniest spot on here when I was in the thrift, but again, it was like a quick pop into a thrift store. I didn't have much time. Actually, here it is. So if you can see right here, there's like a little dribble, couple little tiny spots. I think it's very faint and small that no one really noticed, but I think this is also something that could be taken to the dry cleaner. If the comps are really phenomenal, I might take it to the dry cleaner and get that out, but more than likely I'm just going to sell as is. Now, Jenny Kane pieces, the sweaters, in that $500 range plus or more, depending on what style it is. A jacket, I've never looked up a blazer, so I'm not sure comps, but I was pretty excited to just find a designer that I really like finding. All right, I thought this was beautiful. Now, I don't tend to pick up most Anthropologie pieces that I find, but I do like velvet. I love thrifting velvet. I think it's a great key term. I think there's just a lot of people that, just like wearing it. This is kind of a little kimono, velvet kimono, even better. It's got more of like that boho look. This is the Florite brand by Anthropologie. And this is, one of those that I think a lot of people could wear, no matter the size. But it's just a beautiful color. I think this is a really great kind of year-round piece. It doesn't scream fall, but obviously it can be worn in fall. And yeah, velvet for me, I don't wear a lot of velvet, but I do like thrifting it to flip. So I was pretty excited about that. I do have a couple pairs of shoes here, and one is from my small town. So I am popping in more to my small town thrift stores. I think we've got like 4, and I don't typically stop in them because, to be honest, they don't rotate their stuff often enough. But I do find some gems, and it's easy for me to pop in for 30 minutes if I'm in town. And I do find some items occasionally, so why not? These are a pair of Everlane. My lighting's back here, so I'm gonna like hold it and hope. Pair of Everlane flats. These are the 40-hour Renew flats. So they do have a material, a texture, kind of like Rothy's, that knit material. And they don't have these for sale online anymore, but there still is a market. So I believe the comps were for this style. These are size 9.5, I believe. Yeah. For this style, we're in the 50 to 60 range for a lot of them. I think I listed a little high because there weren't any listed in size 9.5. So I think I listed these around $70. And, like I said, I'm hoping for 50 to 60. That would be awesome. They have been worn, but they're in good condition, like besides a couple spots. So I was pretty excited about these. Again, I should pop into my small thrifts a little bit more frequently. Because I do find those occasionally. All right, these were on sale at a thrift store, a thrift I don't typically go to. I was just in a different part of LA, and yeah, I picked up both of these, and I posted these on my Instagram. I picked up both of these because I have never sold the brands, and I picked up this because St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I personally am a fan of green. I like the patent leather and they seem to be in good condition. Obviously we're in winter, but summer's right around the corner. I did find a stock photo of these, but this brand, Jonak Paris, Jonak Paris, this brand appears to be I would say like a fast fashion, like maybe a Zara style of store in Paris, in France. Comps are kind of mixed, and I know that the sell-through rate was not the best on this brand overall, but these did retail for, it looked like around 150 US, and some of their shoes can sell for around 50 to 80. Those are typically the boots, but I'm still hoping that maybe I can get 30 to 40 for these. And again, they were on sale at a thrift store. They're a size 39. That's the kicker. They're my size. So if they don't sell, guess who's going to have a fun little pop of color for shoes, because I absolutely love green. This isn't typically the green I wear like on tops, like here, but on a fun, like if I just have, I don't know, a cute black dress and I just want to put like a fun pop of green shoes. I don't know. Anyways, that's the reason I got them, was because they are my size. If they don't sell in 6 months, I can always just put them in my closet and have a fun little pop, which I don't often have things like this in my closet. So that's why I picked them up, but I am going to try and sell it because I like trying new brands. So, all right, these are, I think, going to actually do a little bit better. These, I think, the comps are in the 50 to 60 range, and these retailed for about $240 from my quick search. So this is a brand called Paul Mayer Attitudes, and it says made in Spain. Anytime shoes say made in Spain, I instantly want to look it up if I don't recognize it, because oftentimes made in Spain shoes are a decent brand, not all the time, but a decent brand and good quality. So these are also just a timeless, they give me Chanel vibes. It's got the quilting. It's just classic. They are in great condition. And they are, I think they're a little, a 10 and a half. So I picked these up because I want to sell this new brand, but also classic, timeless. Just, I mean, obviously they're not Chanel. I don't think they're like a Chanel dupe, but they do give that just timeless vibe. So I picked up those. And like I said, I think the comps when I looked them up were in that 50 to 60 range for similar shoes. They do have these in flats as well, but I like the low little block heel. I think those are really nice. So I was pretty excited. The patent leather's in really great condition. And yeah, Paul Mayer, I'll let you guys know. All right. I did pop into one store and got 2 items yesterday. I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and I popped into a store that was basically like in the same parking lot as my dentist. That's great. And I didn't have much time, so I only had about 30 minutes to browse, but I did find 2 pairs of jeans that are probably going to be worth the flip. So these are Girlfriend without the vowels. And I've sold this brand quite a few times. It's really style dependent, but the nice thing about this brand is they do write the style on the material tag. So you can quickly look it up in stores if that material tag is there. But these have kind of a pleating on top, not quite acid wash, but kind of going that direction. I found the stock photo. They're absolutely adorable. This is called the Tegan style, and the color is Please Me. These are a size 25. And the comps for this are 40 to 60 range. So if I could get $50 for these, I think that would be awesome. And well worth the quick stop after a terrible dentist visit. It wasn't a terrible dentist. It was, a cleaning, but then they told me I've got 2 very small cavities. So that was unfortunate. All right. The other pair of jeans I got there is Mother. What is up with these brands doing these like same color on the tag? You can't read it. This is a different Mother tag that I've only actually seen, I think, once or twice, but Mother denim, Mother jeans, I've done pretty well with if it's a more recent style. If it's an older skinny style, I leave it. A lot of them get a lot of puckering, so I leave those. So I do pass on Mother pretty frequently because they're usually not in the best condition and an old style, but these have that pleating, kind of an unusual style. Slim, kind of tapered leg. And again, this is a great brand because they write on the inside pocket the name of the style. So quickly look it up in the store. These are size 26. I'm assuming it's probably the same person, similar style, similar size. And these, the comps were 50 to 90. So I'm pretty excited about those. I think for 30 minutes at a thrift to get 2 items that will sell for 50 plus, that's actually, those days make me happy. So, all right, this is another item for my small town thrift. This is an Eileen Fisher. I love my Eileen Fisher. This is really tempting to try on, but I have a yellow Eileen Fisher and I used to wear it to death and now I don't wear it all that much. But plus, I don't think this is the right yellow. I don't know, this, whatever. Also, I got a haircut. I cut off quite a bit. I had a lot of layers before. I wanted to kind of have less layers so I could wear it straight more often because that's my lazy way of doing hair. I still do obviously add some waves and I have naturally wavy hair. So if I let it air dry, it's wavy, but I actually think I cut off close to 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches. Obviously she didn't measure, but it just feels so healthy and clean. And is there anything better than when you get your hair cut and you're just like, this is exactly what I wanted? It will grow back. I mean, it was like down here, but it was also kind of more uneven. Anyways, just wanted to say, in case you're wondering, Courtney, your hair looks shorter. It is. That's a big cut for me. Usually I only cut off like 1 to 2 inches and I always keep it long. This is still long, but this is short for me, but I'm very happy with it. All right. And in 6 months, I'll probably ask her to add more layers and I want to grow it longer, but it's fine. Eileen Fisher, size medium. This is definitely my favorite type of Eileen to pick up. A good color. It's got some texture to it. I wish it were maybe a large or extra large because those tend to do a little bit better for me. But I do think this is going to be in the 35, 40 range for this style. So my small town, that thrift store has pretty flat pricing. That one, I think it was like sweaters were $4 or something. So I think that's a pretty good return. Some of my thrifts try to charge or mark things up and I get annoyed. And one of them just prices at the register. Drives me bonkers. Do you guys have any thrift stores that just like, we'll just price it at the register? And it's like, this isn't a yard sale, people. Just put your flat pricing. All right, Citron Santa Monica. That's right. I was pretty excited to find this. This is a 3X. Citron Santa Monica is a brand that if it has some prints, like you can see this has some bird prints. A lot of them have kind of Japanese style trees and cherry blossoms and things like that. Those tend to do best for me. I have picked up some basic Citron Santa Monica and those haven't really done that great. But Citron Santa Monica 3X, this is a button front shirt, semi-sheer, beautiful print. And these tend to range, how much did they ask for this? $7.99. But this is a Goodwill, so I had 20% off with my monthly coupon. These I haven't sold one of these in probably 6 months to a year, but these tend to range between 40 to 60 for most pieces, but this is a 3X, so maybe I can get kind of closer to that 60. We'll see, but a lot of the really great prints from that brand are in that range for me. All right, this is, what is this? Oh, I think I got this for me. I did. I also got this one recently yesterday when I picked up the jeans. This is just a Columbia pullover and I wear a lot of stuff like this. So anyways, it was for me. This is just a little sweater. I figured in the cold months I could wear this to yoga over my yoga clothes. Obviously needs a good wash, but I love the moon. If you know anything about me, I love the moon. I get to see it from my house very easily because we don't have bright lights here. We're a dark sky community. This is a brand I've never heard of called Synergy Organic Cotton or Organic Clothing. Size large. Again, I just thought it was cute. And I'm sure that was probably on sale because I'm cheap for my own stuff. All right, this is Lovers and Friends. I like the pleating on this. I love when it's like a feminine piece, like ultra feminine piece, because I just feel like those never go out of style. This is a size medium. Lovers and Friends is hit or miss for me. Sometimes it sells quickly and sometimes it sits in my closet. And that's probably because I maybe overpriced some of the pieces. But I think this is going to look great on the mannequin. Hopefully there's no spots. If there are, I can always do a little exchange. Love the pleating. Not something I personally wear a lot. I just don't think it looks all that great on me, but I love pleating on other people. It's just very dainty and feminine. All right. I don't need this. It's also looks like it's too big for me. But absolutely love this Sundance piece. It's an XL, it's 100% silk, and it's very boho. Sundance is a catalog brand, and it does pretty well for me if it's a good piece. So I think this is a great piece, great material, great style. You know, I don't like paying the prices, thrift store prices for tops oftentimes. Like I like picking up tops at the bins, but I do feel like this is worth it. With that, I would have to guess probably in the 35, maybe 40 range, which is great for a top. All right, which one's this? Oh, that's right. I didn't know this one, and I honestly don't even know if I looked it up in the thrift. I hope I did. Because again, when I pop into stores, I just feel like I'm like a little bit of a hot mess. I only have, you know, I'm like on my way somewhere and I only have 30 minutes. And anyways, this is Natalie Martin. It's a dress. I absolutely love the colors. And I love the colors of this. It's just, yeah. It's a size extra small, but looks a little oversized. So I feel like I can put this on my size 6 mannequin. And it looks quite a bit oversized. Like this looks more like a medium. So I'm hopeful that this is a good brand. I'll try and write the comps on the screen because I don't remember if I looked it up or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. I don't typically just wing it with new brands. But all right, this is another one I got for myself for yoga. When I go to yoga, it's cold out, and but obviously you're going to take off a layer of clothing. So this is Miken. It's a surf swim brand. Miken Flow. So it's a yoga top, but obviously just for me, size large. I don't know. All right, this is another, or this is not another. I have not shared any Lululemon. This is a Lululemon piece, and it's good for the season. I love this neck. Absolutely love the neck. So it's a little pullover. The neck is, you know, obviously can kind of be folded down. It's got this little print. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? So the Lululemon symbol, obviously on a side right here, kind of a subtle. It has thumb holes. It's got the drawstring on the front, so you can kind of pull down that cowl neck. I don't think I found the size on this because I couldn't find quickly like a pocket. So I'm going to have to try and look. Otherwise, it's just going on my size 6 mannequin. There is no pull tag on it. So it'll probably be pretty snug on my size 6 mannequin, but I thought it was pretty cute. And I know that one was on sale. So this one was also on sale. This is Anthropologie, but size large. This is absolutely a little cute little dainty top. I love the little sleeves with the ruffles. This is the by Anthropologie label. So it's, you know, it's one of their house brands or house lines, obviously. But because it was a size large, because it's feminine, I think this is going to look really cute on the mannequin. This could work for a size medium. I feel like I just really liked the style, and sometimes that's the kicker. If I like it and it's a good size, then it's a good chance it's coming home with me. All right, here's a little Free People dress. This is a size extra small. Free People is something I'm pretty picky with, just like Anthropologie. Extra small, you know, but how adorable is this? Now, this was at a Goodwill that there were quite a few items that had these tags. And initially I thought, oh, this might be wardrobe stuff because it was actually pretty close to some studios, some movie studios. This said Free People brown dress. It said Miracle Mile, and then it's got some numbers and a date. I thought, oh, maybe this was like from, and it still could be, to be fair, like a wardrobe department. But I couldn't find any indication that it like any movies or stars' names were on it, like it came from a show. So I'm not going to market it as anything like wardrobe because I don't have that guarantee, but I did really like the style. It's very Free People boho. Hopefully there's no spots on here. Otherwise I'm going to have to exchange it. I like the little cutouts on the back. But absolutely love this. And these are the type of Free People pieces that I personally like. I don't know if it's going to fit on my size 6 mannequin, but I'm certainly going to try. All right, here is a size large Anthropologie. This is Screams Spring and Summer. It's a good size. This brand, Corey Lynn Carter, is hit or miss for me, but because of the size and it was on sale, the embroidery, I kind of feel like it has a little bit of Johnny Was vibes, Sundance vibes. I just think it's a really cute, comfortable dress. Like someone could pair this with a, cute pair of white sneakers, and it's a really cute on-the-go outfit. So I picked it up. With the Free People one, I'm expecting probably 35 in that range. The Corey Lynn Carter, 30, 35 because of the size and just the style. I'll steam it out, obviously, and have it look better. All right, these I picked up for myself. These are 7 for All Mankind. These are the Luxe Vintage. They don't really look vintage. To be honest, I just wear a lot of jeans, especially when I go to the dog park on walks. These are just a pair of ankle skinny, a little bit of distressing. I also wear things like this with, a t-shirt, a cute top, and like a lightweight blazer and some heels for real estate. So I picked those up for me. If they don't fit for me, they will be exchanged because I don't think the value's there. But yeah, a pair of jeans for me. Our Goodwills still don't let you try on in the store, and it bums me out every time. All right, this was on sale, and I thought it was pretty feminine and dainty. Free People, size medium. It's oversized, and absolutely love the rose color, the sheer panel on top, and this could easily fit a large, probably extra large. So I'm gonna put that on the mannequin. Something like this, I would not have picked up unless it were on sale. I think this was like not $3, $2. We don't have dollar days anymore, but we have $2 days. And I think I got this on a $2 day. Free People top like that. If it weren't oversized, I wouldn't have grabbed it, but I think it's pretty cute. And I think probably I'll get 20 to 25 for it. All right. This is Lululemon with the pull tag. So size 4. This is just a cardigan. This one has a name. I've sold it a couple times. So it's kind of like a circle cardigan, perfect for throwing on for yoga. It's obviously, I'm not a size 4, but these cardigans have a lot of stretch. So I think this could definitely be worn by someone that's not a size 4 either. But I'm glad it has the pull tag. I should be able to find the style of this. It's just hard to show because it's got that odd circle shape, but there are pockets, and hopefully that one's going to be in the 35-40 range. All right, so I have one more bag, and this is stuff that my mom found while she's out thrifting. She doesn't look at clothing every time she goes out thrifting, but she goes out thrifting for her antique booth, and sometimes she pops over to the clothing area and she'll find a few things for me. It's not often anymore, so Mom, you could step it up for me, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, she usually finds some pretty good deals. Her and I thrift in different areas. She lives an hour away from me, and so she has more thrift stores where she lives. And yeah, this is a soft surroundings. It's new with tags, which is always great. She knows I love soft surroundings as a bread and butter piece. This is a size medium, but it looks a little oversized, but it's just a kind of silver-ish blouse. And I'm going to put that on the mannequin, probably get 25, 30, 35 because it's new with tags, hopefully around 30. But love that brand just for, like I said, me personally, kind of a bread and butter. All right, this is Garnet Hill, and it's a size 12, and it's linen. So she knows I like picking up linen in brands that I like. Garnet Hill I haven't sold a lot of. I think it's a catalog brand, but it's a great size. This is perfect linen top to wear in the summer, on vacation, everything. So that, if I had to guess, is probably in the 25-ish range. And she doesn't spend too much at her thrifts. She goes to a lot of like small thrifts that have reasonable pricing. All right, Lafayette 148. This is a brand that is hit or miss for me, but it is very expensive. So if she only paid a few dollars for this, which is what I'm guessing she did, and it's oversized. Oh, I like this. This has Lag and Look vibes to it. And it's kind of semi-sheer. I like this one. I like anything oversized because then it boosts up our confidence. And it's also, a look, a style. But if I had to guess, this is probably in the 25, maybe 30 range. It feels really nice. It feels like it's 70% linen and 30% silk. So definitely a good quality. So 25, maybe 30, but probably my guess is 25. All right, what is this? Oh, is it Ramey Brook or Ramey Brook? You guys can let me know how you pronounce it down below. This retailed for $345. It's got the name right here, but it just says Chloe, and then the rest of the tag was like torn off, maybe like a sale tag. They do sell this at department stores. Ramey Brook, I guess this one's easier to show. Ramey Brook is a very expensive brand. It's got mixed comps. What are you? Oh, you're like an off-the-shoulder top. I love this. Is there a stain on it? What's wrong with it? I love this. This is beautiful. I love that top or that neckline. So I think this is going to be beautiful on the mannequin. Ramey Brook sometimes sits for me. And it's also a $345 top that's 100% polyester. Their fabrics feel really nice, but I think most of their stuff is polyester. But I would, if I had to guess, this is new with tags, which is great. Hopefully I can find the exact style. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be in the 40 to 50 range. But I will look it up. All right, I think this is the last item. And she did tell me, she's like, I got one thing in there. You're not going to like the style, but she looked up comps and the comps were great. And I think this is the one. Now the style is actually pretty fun, but I can already tell from the tag. I have sold Jane Ashley before. I'm not knocking it, but I see it pretty regularly and I pass on it 99% of the time. But she did look this up and they had some pretty good comps. I want to say it was like in the 50-ish range. It feels like very heavy and substantial, but it's got a really fun, maybe llamas? Are those llamas? This little guy down here? I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up, but it's got, kind of an Aztec vibe, colorful. There's a market for this stuff. And even if it's not my style, I would have definitely looked this up in the store because it just feels like really good quality. It's a heavier feel and it's definitely oversized, right? Oh, this is a 2X, even better. So that's awesome. The buttons are pretty cool on here. So that's awesome. Way to go, Mom. I like all these pieces. So that is my thrift haul. I am going to start working on these. I'm trying to get a lot done this week. I have Robert's out of town for a long weekend with the boys out dirt bike riding, and that's perfect for me because that means I get to work this weekend, which I don't work a lot of weekends anymore because I want to spend time with him. So that's it. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, and definitely check out Helix Sleep. Game changer, absolute game changer. And thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I will be back soon with another video. I've got some exciting news and a change up on this channel, and I'm excited to share with you guys. So stay tuned for that. All right, see you soon. Bye. Come here, bud. Can you come here? What are you guys doing? Can you guys sit down like good dogs? Can you say hello to your friends? That was not what I asked for. Okay, bye.